In the haunting silence of the early morning, the Stoic soul rises to meet the challenges of the day. Rooted in ancient wisdom, Stoicism is not just a philosophy, it's a way of life, a journey into self-mastery. As we embark on this profound exploration, let us delve into the 20 Stoic practices that can shape the core of your mornings. These practices are not mere rituals, they are the keys to unlocking the fortress of inner strength, resilience, and tranquility. Wake with purpose. As the first rays of dawn pierce through the darkness, a Stoic soul awakens with a clear sense of purpose. As Seneca wisely proclaimed, it's not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. Embrace the day with the understanding that time is a precious resource. Define your objectives, both immediate and long-term, and align your actions with them. Practice mindful gratitude. Before you step into the chaos of the world, take a moment to appreciate the simple beauty of existence. As Epictetus reminds us, he is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. Reflect on the blessings in your life, cultivating gratitude for the present moment. Morning reflections. Carve out a sacred space for self-reflection each morning. In the tranquility of this introspective time, ponder over your actions, virtues, and vices. As the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius urges, very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. Assess and realign your thoughts and behaviors to foster virtue. Embrace the Stoic silence. Silence is not just an absence of noise, but a canvas upon which profound insights are painted. Take a few moments to embrace the Stoic silence each morning. In this stillness, you will find the strength to face the chaos outside and the clarity to navigate your inner tumult. Accept the unchangeable. The Stoic soul does not lament over the inevitable. As the Serenity Prayer encapsulates, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. Acknowledge the aspects of your life that lie beyond your control and forge ahead with fortitude. Contemplate on impermanence. Stoicism teaches us the ephemeral nature of life. Each morning, reflect on the transience of everything around you, for in acknowledging impermanence, you find the strength to detach from fleeting pleasures and endure inevitable hardships. Memento mori. The ancient Stoics, in their wisdom, held a mirror to mortality. Remembering our mortality is not a morbid practice, but a profound motivator to live a virtuous life. Each morning, contemplate your mortality, for in doing so, you will live with purpose and urgency. Cultivate self-discipline. The Stoic soul is a fortress of self-discipline. Harness the power of your will each morning by committing to disciplined practices. As Seneca declared, he suffers more than necessary who suffers before it is necessary. Choose the path of self-control and experience the liberation it brings. Mindful breathing. In the chaos of life, the breath is an anchor to the present moment. Incorporate mindful breathing into your morning routine. With each inhalation and exhalation, center yourself in the here and now, fostering resilience against the storms of life. Exercise the body, discipline the mind. The Stoic sage recognizes the symbiotic relationship between the body and the mind. Engage in physical exercise each morning, not merely for fitness, but as a practice in self-discipline. As Seneca observed, it's not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. Prioritize virtue over pleasure. In the pursuit of a virtuous life, the Stoic soul prioritizes virtue over momentary pleasures. Each morning, consciously choose the path of virtue, even when it demands sacrifice. For it is in these choices that the foundation of inner strength is laid. Face the day with equanimity. Life is a tempest of emotions, but the Stoic soul remains steadfast amidst the tumult. Approach the challenges of the day with equanimity, recognizing that external events are beyond your control. As Epictetus wisely counsels, we cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. Practice Stoic empathy. Stoic empathy transcends personal boundaries. Each morning cultivate a sense of shared humanity. As Seneca implores, we are waves of the same sea, leaves of the same tree, flowers of the same garden. Let compassion be the thread that connects you to the world, tempering the sharp edges of adversity. Embrace detachment. The Stoic soul does not cling to external outcomes. Embrace a sense of detachment each morning, understanding that your worth is not contingent upon external validations. As Epictetus asserts, he who is given to you by fortune is not your own. Confront fear with rationality. Fear is a formidable adversary, but the Stoic soul confronts it with the weapon of rationality. Each morning, analyze your fears, dissecting them with the surgical precision of reason. For in understanding fear, you disarm its power over you. Choose words wisely. The Stoic sage is mindful of their words, recognizing their impact on both self and others. Before you step into the world each morning, reflect on the power of your words. As Marcus Aurelius advises, very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. Practice silence amidst chaos. In the clamor of the external world, find solace in inner silence. Cultivate the ability to detach from the cacophony and maintain tranquility within. As Seneca wisely imparts, true happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future. Cultivate resilience. Life's storms are inevitable, but the Stoic soul stands resilient. Each morning, consciously cultivate resilience. As Epictetus encourages, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. In adversity, find the seeds of growth. Serve others with virtue. The Stoic soul finds fulfillment in service. Each morning, contemplate how you can contribute to the well-being of others. For in the act of serving with virtue, you not only uplift others, but also enrich your own inner landscape. Evening reflections. As the day draws to a close, revisit the reflections of the morning. Acknowledge the triumphs and confront the failures with equanimity. As Marcus Aurelius reflects, very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of